Nice.
Yeah, it's just cool.
A brindle dachshund. How big is that?
It'll be a regular size. It's a mini dachshund, but she's just brindle, which is so cool. She looks like a little tiger.
How big will it get?
Like the regular mini dachshund.
So like 10, 15 pounds?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
It's a wiener dog.
We got a dachshund spaniel mix. She's a little fat thing.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's so cute.
I love
She's
dogs.
a little. Yeah.
I won't have any other dogs anymore.
No.
We just got so much fucking spirit of them.
They're good dogs.
Yep. We got a dapple now and a brindle.
Yeah, my mom has a 16-year-old dapple, and he's on his way out.
Aw.
Still got his nuts, and they were going to breed him, but they never got around to it. And he is just his hips are bad, and he keeps on going. These days are numbered, for sure.
Yeah, this lady had a bunch of rare dachshunds. She had the brindles, and then she had all black. Very cool.
The dapples are pretty rare too.
Yeah.
That's why they were going to breed him, but my dad got sick, and I don't know if that's the reason why, but he's 16 years old now. And
that's what we want to do, is breed the dapple and the brindle.
I'd like to get another dog, but we might end up having to take my mom's two dogs, not the dapple one, because that one's just too old. She's got two younger dogs, a beagle mix, and then just a little terrier mix. Well, we're working on selling her house, and
that's right.
so once she sells her house, she's probably going to have to move into an apartment, and it's just hard to find an apartment to take 3 dogs.
Right.
She could probably find an apartment to take the one, and the one's probably not going to make it another 6 to 8 months, I would imagine. But she keeps on wanting to keep him, and we would have already put him down. But he seems like his hips are bad, but he doesn't cry. I mean, when this dog cries, when he wants something, he cries. So, but he keeps falling down. His one leg is really, really weak. I mean, we couldn't, with our shepherd, we put our shepherd down probably a little earlier than we needed to, but she was in pain. We could tell she was in pain. And I just couldn't see her suffer. She was having a real hard time getting up, and it just killed me, man. Just killed me having to put that dog down.
Yeah, we got our last big mastiff, and he's on his way already. He got fucking gross lumps and bumps all over him.
We've got this spaniel mix, the spaniel dachshund mix, and she's got bumps and lumps, and I think she's got something going on with her throat. But
we never had them in the past year, man. They came out of nowhere, and there's a lot of them. He's getting hard to walk, and
yeah.
He doesn't bitch about nothing. He still gets up and does his thing. He's just slow about it.
It's interesting how they just don't, they hide their pain for quite a while.
Yeah. That's what I watch for. Once he starts acting like he's in pain, then I'll
They
But
do. They're pretty good at disguising it.
I'm so over putting my dogs down. It's fucking retarded. I was so happy when my last one, he passed on his own. You know what I'm saying? I hate putting them down.
Yeah. We've had to put all our animals down.
Me too, except the last one. And like I said, I was like, ugh. Well, will you just please go pass on your own? I'm so over this. You have like a heart attack or something.
We had a little Dachshund Chihuahua mix back when I was a kid, and Trixie was her name. And we always thought that, when my dad would say, oh, the dog just disappeared, we finally figured out what he was doing.
Oh.
And it was taking him to put him down.
Right.
And he was just saying, oh, I don't know what happened. They just disappeared. That was the thing my dad would say. Well, Trixie disappeared. And that's what my dad said. She was old. She was probably 13 years old. And my dad said, God, she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. Well, my mom and our contractor found her bones underneath the deck.
Oh no.
Yeah, so she did disappear. No, they buried her now. They found the bones underneath the deck because my mom's deck was rotting out, so they're rebuilding it. So she texted me because the guy took the deck completely down and found her bones. Yeah, she went into the deck and died. And I'm surprised nothing got to her. Fresh meat.
Oh, right.
Well, her bones were laying there just like she laid down. Mom took a picture of it. She's like, I found the puppy. I'm like, puppy? What are you talking about? Trixie? She's like, yeah. Yeah. But she was old too, she lived a good life. That little dog was my dog until my mom came home. When my mom came home, she was like, screw me up. I'm used to that now because our little terrier, he's the same way. When it's just him and I and Donna's gone, he's the sweetest pup to me, but then when she gets home, he starts growling at me, barking at me.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Runs to her.
That's funny.
He's right by her side. He sleeps in between us because he don't want me getting near her.
That's funny.
Yes. He's a good boy, though. He's a good boy, though.
Jack is just getting gray and gray, man.
Looks gray against this dark, the dark cape. Go with that. Young birds are getting ready to fly. Another couple weeks, they'll be gone.
What do they do? Just put them out the nest?
No, they jump out by themselves.
Do they?
Yeah, 12 to 14 weeks old, they start to leave the nest. And they're hatched March 3rd.
So they just jump out and hope for the best.
They're practicing. They jump. They
Oh,
do
really?
The stomp. They pretend in their land.
Oh, yeah.
They open up their wings. Yeah. The bigger one is out on the ledge already. So a good gust of wind is going to take that one first. I mean, the bigger ones. I think they're both females, but the bigger one is more dominant and more active.
That's cool. That one's trying to right there.
Yeah. So that's the weaker one. That's Gizmo, Gizzy. And the one out there by his parents is Sunny. Yeah. Sunny and Gizzy. It was Gizmo, but then they determined that it was a female, so they call it Gizzy now.
Gizzy?
Giz, yeah, that's what I said, Gizzy.
We're fucked up people, Dad. We're fucked up people.
Yeah. That we are, man. You do anything for the weekend?
Work on the yard, man. Work on the yard. Trying to get it done this year. Clean that and caulking the fucking cabin is got me slammed.
Cocking the cabin in between the logs?
Yeah. I already went through 6 gallons of caulk. I'm assuming I'm going to go through about another 20.
That's a lot.
It's wild.
You're filling up the
Yep.
chinking?
Yep.
That's what it's called, I think, right?
Yep.
Chinking. The whole thing with caulk?
The whole thing. That's what it uses on the. Mine doesn't use the big
Really?
fat. Mine doesn't use the big fat white chinking.
Okay.
Mine's a layover log, so you just use the wood builder caulking,
Okay.
and it goes on nice and smooth. But man, oh man, it just takes so long.
How many years does it go before you have to
Well,
redo it?
let me tell you, strangely enough, it was never done.
What? Never. So you got gaps where you fill
Oh
the air?
fuck yeah!
That's
why I'm
funny.
doing it all.
You didn't build it, right?
No, her stepdad did, and then when he passed, he gave it to her. And I just got to looking at it because I was sanding it, and I was realizing that none of it's ever been caulked. So now the whole house looks different, even because it's all caulked and looks like so nice.
That's funny. Just never been done.
No, it's fucking wild. So naturally, it takes so much more because it never got done. So you're not just filling where it's rotted or whatnot. You're just doing it all. Oh man, it's kind of actually relaxing, but you got to get out there and do it in the morning or in the evening now because it's got to be cool. It's getting windy.
It's getting real hot.
It gets too hot or too windy and it starts setting up too fast, and you got to use a lot more water on it to smooth it out. Yeah.
I'd like to live in a log cabin.
It's actually so nice.
Not in the desert, though. Hello. I mean, I'd take it, but I'd like to have a log cabin up in the mountains, right? How you guys doing? Very good. She's getting a haircut today. That's what us boys like to do.
She's going bald. What? Two of them are like, no way.
Getting hot out.
Right.
The summer dude.
It's the only picture she could find. Summer dude.
Summer dude.
Thank God my head wasn't underneath.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
I went inside. I said, oh, what if I do something else? But just come back out, the head's closed. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I took the truck camper off my truck a few months ago and it fell off the jack. Had I not been standing on the right side, I could have been. Well, Donna usually helps me with the jacks. So she would have been on the side that got crushed. Yeah, it fell down pretty hard. Didn't do too much damage to it, just kind of cracked a little corner. But I'm done with it anyway. I'm going to get rid of it at some point. It's just sitting in my courtyard. Yesterday. Yeah.
Every time I see you, it's something different.
It'll be back in a couple weeks. No. That last one I drew out, I mean, it's been over a year. It grows pretty fast.
It was probably a couple of years.
Mine is just getting out of control, man. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Right?
I like it. Feels good. Feels really good. Feels good.
Yeah.
Might have hurt chop mine down.
And so my kids,
You're gonna?
I was getting to the point where it's like it's getting into everything. The wind blows into
Yeah.
my eyeball. You know? You're like, that's not fun.
I mean, I've worn my beard long, and I literally haven't shaved since 2012. I don't think I'm still going to shave. I think I'm just going to leave it at this, but I thought I would shave it. But I don't think I'm going to shave. Just going to keep it short for a while.
Last time I was clean shaven was 24.
Yeah.
24. And I was a little bit longer. I shaved the sides down because I just had the mustache and a little bit of teeth in on all that. And I had the side shave, and then decided, you know what? Let's just grow out. And I trimmed it all down about a little longer than it is now, Jack. I just haven't been that short since.
I shaved all my stuff off 2 years ago for Halloween and found out that I had a double chin. And I'll never do it again.
Yeah, that's the thing. My head, I look at myself, my peripheral, and my head's like this big. When it was like, you know,
I
you
got
could
done
see
and I
it.
was like-
It's like
That's how I felt.
Because I'm used to be seeing myself all long and narrow. And now I got this little golf ball shaped head.
I told her that's nice. I feel like I have a squished face when I cut my beard really
Yeah.
short. I was like, whoa. Wait.
I'll get used to it though. Just getting used to seeing yourself like that, you know.
Seeing your neck again.
Yeah, I shaved my neck.
Our dog freaked out.
Yeah, my dog completely freaked out. So I went in the house and it was dark yesterday afternoon. Let him outside, you know, so she just by sound and smell knew it was me. But then I let her outside. She turned around and saw somebody she hadn't seen ever before, and she freaked out till I said something.
My brain was going, wait a minute. It smells like you, but...
Oh, she was. She's like, I don't know who that is. I got one of these old guys coming in here that kind of never let someone trim your beard unless they have one kind of guy. I mean, literally, he looks like Grizzly Adams, like he's been hiding out in the bush. He came in here the other day, and I don't know if I've cut him before or not, because all those guys kind of look the same to me. And I didn't have anything available, so he came in yesterday before I cut my beard. And I said, you can go with Iris today, or if you want to have me, I can probably get you in tomorrow. And just a look of fear in his eyes when I said go with Iris. So today he's going to see me. He's going to walk in and I don't have a beard. I'm going to say something like, oh, my twin brother said he couldn't make it today, so I'm working in his place. Come on over. See what his reaction is when he walks in and sees me without a beard. Because some guys are that way, you know. I mean,
Just gonna walk in and go, nope.
turn right around and look, no, I'm out of here.
I don't think so.
That's it.
Oh, looks really good.
I don't care if that's as long as you can cut it. Make me look
Yeah.
better than I did because I walked in.
I mean, some people go. I still need to cut the top, but. Did you find somebody to work?
Yeah, this old dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He was one of my customers, and we were bullshitting one day, and I mentioned something. And he was like,
That's
So I
good.
gave him a try, and so far so good, man. He shows up, does his job.
Well, that's a
He likes
plus.
to talk. So other old people that come in and like to talk, they all sit around and bullshit. So that's not bad.
That's good showing up. First step.
Yeah.
That's a good one for
It's a
this
little hard to
town.
find people to work, man.
Not calling in sick every day.
Yeah.
My kid, my hangover.
Late every day.
Yeah. My kid, my hangover. My husband, my wife, all kinds of drama. My car.
Out of all the people that actually contacted me, only 2 guys did. The rest were all girls.
Really.
One of my best forklift operators was a chick. She worked good. She just didn't show up on time at all, ever.
That's the one you let go, right? Not too long ago. Yeah. You had to. It was just enough was enough, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get a snow shovel to shovel up her hair.
Oh yeah. It's getting a haircut over there.
No way.
Alright. That looks like a wig on the floor, man.
Nice. Maybe your hair is starting to pop and all over the
Between your toes.
I hate that when you put your sock on your arm.
Okay, something's off. All headed. You look, you can't find it.
Yeah. Or you got the hair in your sleeve that keeps wiggling your armpit, but you can't find it right.
Yeah.
You won't make that mistake again of cutting it too short where it can't grow up time to track.
That is the
Or
problem.
cross country.
Right. That's what I was thinking, like, running.
That 1 year, beginning of the school year, she had it too short. Yep.
All season. She's like, "Hi."
Yeah.
Dental woes.
Oh, man.
At one point, all 3 of our kids had braces. It was like a car payment. It was over $600.
Yeah, it's expensive.
The boys are in between the 2 phases, so they'll be going back into another set, another year or 2.
Oh, really?
So, at least it's not 3 of them at once.
They'll get older and stop wearing the retainers or whatever. They're supposed to keep them straight, and then they go crooked anyways. That's what my daughter did.
Crazy.
What is wrong with you?
She has braces in high school, and she still wears a
That's
retainer every once in a
crazy.
while.
I'm like, wear it at night or something. Just go to bed. But, man, all that work and
And then all you got to do is just wear it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I charge for photos. Know what you do with those.
Spend a little alone time with them.
Now, if he's taking pictures of you,
Feet? Yeah, really. I'm really taking a picture of your feet.
So next time, can you come in with no socks on?
Yeah.
also he says sprinkling the hair on your toes.
You're right. He's all hair on my toes is all perfect. Tripped up. Got mohawks.
It's all style.
Hey,
Come overs.
good thing you don't have Steven Tyler's toes.
Or they-
Oh, they're bad.
Oh.
Aerosmith guy.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so bad. But he's hanging on by a thread anyway. He's got a lot of health issues. So I mean, he's old. I mean,
back in the day.
Probably. I mean, he's lucky to be alive. He's in his 70s now. And he's still addicted to a lot of pain like that. He goes through, you know.
Wears you out.
Jack, you always put me to sleep in this thing. Was working, now I don't want to work.
I know, it's too relaxed. $30. $30 today.
You got my friend?
Awesome. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next time.